Okay, I actually look a little bit oily. That's okay. It's summer. We'll just call it a summer glow. When I need got it bumping. Hello friends, it's your girl Geneva Edwards and welcome back to my channel. Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing well. For today's video, I decided I wanted to do like a self-care video. Like self-care tips, like things you can do to make yourself feel better. Honestly, I'm gonna keep this video as candid as I possibly can with minimal edits because, you know, we are imperfect people and that's fine. Like, it is what it is. We all have flaws. But there's so much going on in the world and the news can be very overwhelming. I personally have found myself to be very overwhelmed and anxious lately because I've been trying to stay on top of the news, stay educated, do what I can. And I'm sure we all know what I'm talking about, the Black Lives Matter movement. Obviously there needs to be a change. So I'm going to leave a link to a website that has compiled funds you can donate to, petitions that you can sign to do your part, because honestly, with it being 2020 and social media being so prominent in our culture, there's no excuse to be silent. There's absolutely no excuse. Do your part, sign petitions, donate where you can. And I will also leave a link to a video that you can just stream. You can stream in the background of this video or any other YouTube video that you're watching. I will link a video that you can stream, and all the revenue from those streams will go to different organizations that will help to raise awareness for everything going on. So I'm just saying, do your part. Show that you're an ally. Show that you care. Because honestly, it's human rights. And if you don't care about human rights, what do you stand for? Because it's just basic human rights at this point. But anyways, like I said before, the news has been super overwhelming and like kind of tough to read constantly. And so I wanted to talk about some things that I do to make myself feel better, especially during such a time like this. So let's get into the video. These are in no chronological order. This is just, we're just having a chat right now, talking about things that make me feel better. I'm also not in my usual setup. I'm also, you know, the hair is out. She's feeling free. That's besides the point. Anyways, the first thing I usually do now, especially right now, is take time off of social media. That's what I personally do. I take time off of social media because you just find yourself continuously scrolling for hours and hours and you're kind of just like spending your time mindlessly, and sometimes that's okay, but I don't know, I feel like being on social media when you're like not feeling the best doesn't really do anything for you really, unless you're like looking at memes. Like Twitter will make me feel better, but like Instagram, anything like that, I'm just like, no. Number 2, nourish yourself. Eat something and drink some water, because honestly, I don't know, but when you're feeling down sometimes, I don't know about anyone else, but you just don't really want to do anything. Sometimes you can forget the little things, like nourishing yourself, like giving yourself something to eat. So eat something, drink some water, hydrate yourself, and just spend time. Well, I personally like cooking, so cooking is a way for me to just relax and just focus on one thing, focus in on one thing. It kind of takes your mind off everything else. Sometimes it'll take your mind off everything else going on in the background. Another tip that I have is, I don't know if this is just me, but as I like to watch comedy movies, or I like to watch like reaction videos or like commentary videos on YouTube, because it kind of just takes your mind off things and you're just like, it makes you laugh. So it invokes laughter, and laughter is good for your brain, I think. Yes, I'm sure there's serotonin released. Let me look that up, but I'm pretty sure there's serotonin released when you laugh, because, you know, it's a happy thing. Is serotonin released when you laugh? I'm sure there is, or dopamine, one of the two. Both are great for boosting your mood. I'm a scholar, it's okay. I don't need my U of T degree, honey. Just kidding. I'm gonna continue school. Another thing I like to do is take a shower. That's like basic. Maybe this is just personal opinion. A shower literally always makes me feel better, or at least like a teensy bit better. Even if it's not like a huge change, like my mood hasn't changed completely, but I still notice a little bit of a shift in my mood whenever I take a shower. Another thing, this sounds basic, but for all my black individuals out there, you know that wash day is serious. Wash day takes time. I actually really do need to wash my hair right now, because make sure you're planning on a day that you can really just focus in on it. Sometimes I'm not in the mood. I just want to get it done and get it out of the way. But in times like these, like I am so excited to just deep condition and just like really like scrub my scalp. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just me though. That's just me. Even if you're not a person of color, that's cool too. Washing your hair, just like take time to wash your hair. Do a hair mask, do your deep condition, honey. I need to do a deep condition. She's looking a little dry right now. But just take the time and just focus on your hair. Oh, another thing. Once again, these are all personal preference things, but I really like doing my makeup. Doing my makeup makes me feel put together. It just, no, this tip is just called getting ready, because getting ready is just it for me. Just getting ready in general just makes me feel put together. It just makes me feel kind of like I'm in control of at least one thing in my life. Go for a walk, get some fresh air. Even if you're standing outside for like 2 minutes, just like breathing in fresh air side, even if it's a 5-minute walk, or you're just standing outside letting the sun just like warm your face. Sometimes that helps me. I don't know, these things might sound weird and cliche, but try a few and you tell me if they work. They will. Period. Gosh, I'm just coming up with all these on the spot and these are fire. What the heck? I'm literally a psychologist. Why do I need a psychology degree when I'm already a psychologist? I'm telling you things to do to boost your mood. Also, call a friend, FaceTime, especially right now when, I mean, some people aren't in quarantine, but I am still quarantining because, honey, Miss Rona has not gone. FaceTime your friends, call your friends, just talk to somebody. Sometimes, even though I am not a caller or FaceTimer, like my friends know that I'm more of a texter, but sometimes I talk to a friend, even if it's only for 10 minutes, it really helps. Take time to pray. I know this might not work for everyone, but listen, honey, I'm a Christian and that's what I do. When I'm not feeling the best, when I'm feeling really anxious like I am right now, like prayer is what works for me. I just be like, God, sis is feeling very anxious right now, can you please help me? Like literally, God is there for you. If you're maybe not religious, what you could do is meditate. Take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and just focus on breathing. The Headspace app is really good for like meditating and stuff like that, so you can just focus on your breathing and it helps to take your mind off things. So there's that as well. But anyways, I know this video wasn't much. It wasn't like a glammed up video, super high energy or anything like that, because honestly, that's just not how I'm feeling. But I still hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you can take away a tip or two that will help you. And I hope that this just serves as a reminder to take care of yourselves during such a time like this. So if you've watched the video up to this point, comment below something that has made you happy, whether it's in the past week or even today. It can be something small or it can be something big. Like for me today, it would be going to the grocery store with my parents. I don't know, I just found a lot of joy in that, and it's just little things like that, going for a walk, going, you know, to the groceries, that I'm finding joy in every day right now. So comment down below what you're finding joy in right now. Okay, great. So with all that being said, make sure to be kind to others, but most importantly, be kind to yourselves. And also, do your part, sign petitions down below, and stream the video. Peace out, my friends.